Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Treasures of the Savage Frontier. We're just a few squares north and a square west of the Adventurer's Supply Shop, where we were at the end of the last episode. And Eladan stops suddenly and says, "Do you hear that? It's singing! And I'd pay 50 pieces of gold to meet the woman whose voice could carry so beautiful a melody." Hey, don't you remember what else could sing that well in the previous game?
It's a siren!
Or a harpy. You again hear the distant singing of a woman with a beautiful, haunting voice. Haunting. That sounds suspicious. Okay, let's go south. You again hear the distant singing of a woman with a beautiful, haunting voice. Well, not so distant now. Should be in the next room. "I could swear this is where I heard the singing coming from," says Tomas as you enter. Teresa points and cries out, "Harpies!" And these guys can charm characters, so let's try to take them out as quickly as we can. Well, that's quickly. Okay, there's a few more down there. Okay,
They're hiding.
I wonder. As long as I don't break contact with her. Yeah, let's try it. Lightning bolt. Beautifully arranged. Good job, Hosita.
Yay!
We should be able to rest safely here. Okay. And so let's continue exploring. Now, there's probably nothing absolutely essential to the main plot here, but you do get hints about what the rest of the main plot's going to be. So it's just as well that you have to go through this town on your way to
The plot.
Yeah, Amanitas, who will officially tell you what the rest of the plot is. Okay, and there should be something in this next building here. Several men are standing here, taking turns reaching into a sack. They look up and see the party. Angrily, they draw their weapons and charge across the room.
How dare you try and take our swag bag of cookies!
There's probably some armor for those poor pirates that are running around bare-chested like that. Oh, they are bare-chested in their combat icons now.
They quickly threw on some shirts and vests and hats.
I guess.
And the
Okay,
guy...
and it looks like we've got a Bay Knight cleric here, so we will definitely want to...
Oh, noes.
two Bay Knight clerics, so we'll want to prioritize those clerics.
Yes, before they make us go exploding. Or something.
Probably they would cast Hold Person.
Oh.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
see if we can... maybe... here? Yeah. Nah, there.
Josita epically walks back and forth. Figure out.
Deciding where she wants to cast a lightning bolt from. It works so well against those harpies. Well, it took out both those clerics.
Yeah, I didn't know how powerful they were in this game. All I know is I read a book and he made a Bay Knight cleric make people go exploding.
I haven't Let's see, Slay Living maybe will do that.
I
But hold
Yes.
person is more likely at lower levels.
Well, of course they were undead, so you could have just been
Oh.
turning them. I don't know.
Well, remember when we destroyed those ghouls?
That's true. Of course, he was facing an undead army assaulting a castle. I don't know.
Okay, let's try here.
Of course he died, because I think, terrible, horrible things happened to him.
Ah. Okay.
No one likes Bay Knight clerics. For some reason.
Okay. Well, I suppose their Bay Knight followers would maybe not so much like them as fear them.
What is Bane the god of? Just curious.
He's evil.
He's evil. Okay.
Okay.
Got that.
I'm sure we could look that up. But
Yeah, there's a wiki for everything, so.
mm-hmm. I don't think she has any more lightning bolts. Lightning bolts are so much fun.
Just stab things. Or cast magic missile.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Magic missile it is, then.
Magic missile! What is
That's the cell phone.
that? It just continually makes that noise.
I think it's trying to tell me that it's lonesome.
Well, I'm gonna turn it off.
Please, go ahead. Okay.
Limited the beeping noise.
Thank you, Lost in Blue. Actually, I'm gonna whack away at that guy.
Death to pirates.
Well, yeah, piracy is a bad thing, so.
Yay.
In the real world, they hang pirates.
And I know people who are allergic to pirates.
Oh,
So we must save him from his allergies.
okay. Okay, well, some gems along with the platinum. That's better than the Krakens we're doing. Okay. Let's have our cleric cast detect magic on this stuff so we can separate out the cool stuff. Okay, we have a couple of flails, and that's it.
Well, nothing said pirates have good things.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Besides, all they
okay,
had
well,
was... I'm guessing we can't take the epic swag bag of cookies, though.
no, that's not showing up here.
Darn!
Unless it shows up in a message after we finish picking up their
Yeah.
weapons.
Like, you look in the bag and you see epicness that has been carefully written down in journal entry 5122.
Fortunately, I don't think there's that many journal entries in these games.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, yeah.
I have journals that just have 10 entries and I have trouble keeping track of them.
Oh, poor thing.
Yes.
Okay, no epic swag bag of cookies, unfortunately.
No!
Okay. Is there anything else we need to clear here? Okay, well, there's a couple buildings in the northwest corner of town. So let's get out of here. The tavern to the south is built atop a high, graceful arch over the River Shiny. A carved wooden sign by the door says Tavern Over the Waters. Yeah, if you turn north here and you try to go through that door, a city guardsman steps up and, indicating the lock gate, talks to the party. You record his comments as journal entry 17. Sorry, but there was a big fire after the Zentarum fought the heroes of Ascor here. Like us. Now we have to rebuild that whole northern section of town. No one's allowed to go that way. They say Valgamon himself burned his local headquarters to keep it from falling into our hands. He was afraid if we Loudwater City Guardsmen got hold of his plans, we'd have stopped the whole invasion even before he got to Ascor. You know the heroes of Ascor fought here too, didn't you? Considering we're them, yeah. Before they went up to Ascor, I mean. Had a pitched battle with an army of Zentarum forces right here in these streets. Yeah, remember those Manticores? We city guardsmen fought right along beside them. Oh, where were you? I was on the front line myself for the final battle beside the bridge. Sure. Almost got to strike a blow at old Valgamon himself, but then he turned and ran. So when they tell you the heroes of Ascor remember Loudwater too, if they were here, they'd tell you loud and clear. We're telling you loud and clear, we were there. Without us city guardsmen, they might never have made it out of Loudwater. Okay.
You city guardsmen are useless.
What'll it be? Do we want to fight? Let's see what the tavern brawls are like here.
Fight! That's not that bad.
Yeah, let's see what these are.
They are drunken people, probably.
Probably in a... Oh, these are pathetic. It's just like the tavern brawls in the first game. Not even worth our time. Okay, now that we've seen one thing, I never have to bother with them again.
Yay!
I'm not even going to waste spells on this.
Just whack them.
Just whack. I was curious to see what they'd be like, though.
Well, I guess it's a slow tavern or something.
The tavern for differently abled thugs? I don't know. Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Well, maybe not differently abled, they're just drunk.
Oh, drunk. Well, drunk would make just about anybody differently abled.
Don't say drunk.
Don't sell the drugs? Okay.
Ah.
Oh, let's get him close enough so he can use his...
Epic yellow jacket.
And his darts.
And his darts.
Because it's not... Yeah, because it's not worth wasting spells on these guys. I mean, armor class 10, they don't have any armor on. They're probably the ones that those pirates stole shirts and vests off of.
Oh, those poor guys, and now we're killing them all. Why?
We didn't mean to. They've actually got stuff? I'm sure it's non-magical. It's not worth it. Okay.
We did it for the experience.
Okay, we're end up back outside. This time we'll just leave. And we'll leave through the west door.
Yes, because we do not trust her creepy smile.
Okay.
Or something.
Now, let's... Oh, wait a minute. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to go south. Okay, you cross an ancient bridge over the River Shining.
Yay!
And here's an inn.
Yay!
If we wanted to go here. Actually, I think... Yeah, we'll take the bridge. And I think we'll probably head back down to the boat rental place, because as long as the river isn't frozen, that's going to be the safest way for us to get back to Secomber. And of course there is a secret exit from town out that way.
So are we heading towards...
Yeah, we're done in this town now. I can rent you a boat for 5 platinum pieces. Would you like to rent the boat and leave the city?
Sure.
And so now we're going to continue down the river.
Onward.
Yeah, and hopefully I can still find the way to Secomber with... Yeah, there it is.
It's the magic yellow dot.
It's the magic yellow dot, exactly.
A futility.
Rain begins to fall, as long as it doesn't freeze the river. That's all we need to worry about.
Well, I've never heard of rain freezing a river.
Well, if the temperature drops and it starts freezing, Mary.
That's true.
Lost in Blue, whatever.
Oh no, I have a name!
No, you don't. This is Lost in Blue. Okay, we are just outside the boat rental place, and let's see where we are. Okay.
We're in the midst of
so
the lines.
Amanitas' house should be just over here.
Alright.
So that's probably our first place we want to go. This looks like Amanitas' house, all right, says DOSBox. Oh, has he been here before? The home to the north has tall, mismatched spires and is painted in many different bright colors. You know, we've been here before, too. A bird with long, fantastically colored feathers rests above the door. It squawks, Amanitas' home. Within is a man. Come in if you must. Stay away if you can. Okay. Oh, Eric, you're looking cuter than ever. Eric scowls at you and grunts. This is, you've come to learn, his version of an enthusiastic welcome. You record your conversation with him as Journal Entry 23.
He's very happy to see
The bird cackled derisively as we stepped inside, and Eric slammed the door in its face with a great swing of his massive right arm. Blasted bird, Eric told us. You should ignore everything it says. Amanitas taught it to discourage traveling merchants and welcome visitors. Now it welcomes the merchants and chases away all his friends. How can anyone stand a creature so stubborn and ill-tempered as that? Just this week I've been besieged by one loud-mouthed man selling food dicing contraptions, another with a book called You Can Improve Your Charisma, and a woman who said that for just 10 platinum pieces, she'd help me lose 50 pounds by eating nothing but celery. Oh, great. Fantasy role-playing infomercials.
God.
Amanitas is in here. He's been waiting for you. Escorting us into the library, Eric grunted to indicate our arrival and stalked out of the room. Amanitas sits in a big stuffed chair that looks twice as wide as the plaza in Sundabar. Brightly colored cats alternately sit, yawn, scratch, and stretch all around him. Hope nobody's allergic. Welcome, adventurers, he says, rising to greet you. It's good that you've come, for I've learned more news that may guide you on your mission. Ambassadors from Neverwinter and Mirabar are traveling to Waterdeep to discuss the attacks by Luskan and prepare for a possible war. They'll stop in Lylon and await you at the Tavern of the Running Buck. They'll need your protection on the final leg of their journey south to Waterdeep. Go to Lylon, find them, and ensure their safe arrival in Waterdeep. We mustn't let anything interfere with the cooperation among the cities of the Lord's Alliance. Okay, so what about that information about Way In and Daggerford?
We don't care about that.
Amanitas asks, are you ready to take on the burden of carrying a magical item of great power?
Yes!
Sure. He reaches into his robes and pulls out a simple crown, made from what looks like unpolished silver. Shiny metallic leaves grow from it, as if it were a branch from a living tree. This, Amanitas says, is the Crown of Amanitas. Oh, dear, that's my name. Oh, well, no time to change it. If you wear it while you're encamped, its powers will be activated. When the crown is worn, you and I will be able to speak with each other as if I were with you, even if you're thousands of miles away.
So, this item of great power is basically the fantasy world's equivalent of a cell phone.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my god!
That never needs recharging. Go now, and good luck. The fate of the Northern Realms goes with you.
Yay!
Okay, so let's see what else there is in Secomber before we leave town. Okay, let's take a look at the area view. Okay, to our west, yeah, that should be the armory, and a little ways west of there off this screen is an inn. And then notice all this area south of this block. This is new to this game from the map that we had of Secomber in the previous game. There should be, a cool battle off this way. And some undead here. And some ogre Zatyugs down at the end of the street here. So there's a few things we could do besides just leave. Well, don't think we need to go to the armory yet, so we'll just... Look, calls Alzita. I thought I saw someone in a black robe duck into that doorway down at the end of the street to the south.
Let's ask him for cookies.
Okay, I think we'll go to the other places in this side street first.
Oh. So we're not going to chase the guy who is either a celebrity, a Bane cleric, or Barney. I don't know.
I think there's some undead through this door.
Oh.
Cold and dark, shuffling sounds come from somewhere very close. Okay, get to work, cleric. Okay. Well, thank goodness the paladin helped her.
Cleric, you are useless now. You must now be used as human sacrifice.
Lost in Blue, this is a good aligned party. We're not supposed to do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Been listening too much to Red Wizards and junk. I'll go back to my random internet surfing.
Okay. Ogres are on the far side of this room, giving scraps of meat to moaning, hideous monsters. They see you and attack! Okay. So we've got 3 Otyugs and a couple of ogres. That's not so bad. Okay. Just work at them from this end as much as we can, and try to get our mages in position for a good lightning bolt spell. Oh, okay. Well, that damaged some of the ogres. Didn't do anything for the Otyugs, though.
Those are some huge spears.
Well, they are ogres. Big ones.
True.
Okay, so now we just have the Otyugs left.
What are Otyugs supposed to be?
Garbage monsters, essentially.
Can't we just feed them all our garbage and then bribe them to leave us alone?
You know, in Curse of the Azure Bonds, we could occasionally kind of sort of do that.
But not in this game?
Not in this game. They don't seem to like us as much here.
Aw, what did we do to you?
We saved the Savage Frontier.
That was so bad. Or is the Savage...
We didn't bring them the garbage left over after the battle. Okay, well, this battle should be over off camera pretty quick, and then in our next episode we should have our very first crystal battle. See you then.
Yay!